Hi, I'm Jim Poole, and I'm excited and honored to introduce you to a technology that's literally going to change your life. And it's going to sound too good to be true. We get that a lot. NuCalm has been changing lives since 2009, but we've been at this for 36 years. That's right, 36 years of clinically proven, patented neuroscience designed to allow you to change your state of mind on demand with no pills, no gimmicks, no effort. You just select play on a mobile app. How did we do this? We created patented neuroacoustic software, very complicated science with physics and math, nonlinear oscillating algorithms, pitch and frequency matrices. There's a lot in there because your brain is complicated. Then we put music on top of the software. You cannot hear what we're doing. Music is a distraction and a carrier as we present your brain with precise signals that your brain happily synchronizes to. Now your brain is the same as my brain, the same as 8.4 billion people's brains. It oscillates in a frequency range of 41 hertz in 5 categories: delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. Each of these frequencies is associated with an exact behavior, mood, and thought. So what we've created and what used to be a $6,000 FDA Class 3 medical device is now available on a mobile app. You literally select how you want to feel. Deepest Sleep Plus takes your brainwave function all the way down to 0.5 hertz and we put you to sleep. Rescue and Power Nap puts you at 4 hertz, which is the healing zone of deep theta. Flow State takes you to alpha and creativity. Focus takes you to 18.4 hertz where your brain is intentional, no distractions, and you are focused. And then 40 hertz and 41 hertz is elite mental performance and physical performance. We have created an opportunity for you to change your state on demand. Now here's where it gets fun for you. We've been at this for 36 years, and 32 of those years we were pure science. Invention, discovery, clinical proof, clinical studies, you name it, we did it. We've worked with the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, 78 professional sports teams, the FedEx Pilots Union. We've been serving very discerning audiences since 2009. We haven't had any partner, but now we're at a place where we're looking for force multipliers. We're an organization that's created one of the most powerful technologies ever to land on Earth to help humans. You can downregulate your stress, you can improve your sleep, you can do your focus with no effort and no harm. I've known David D'Arcangelo for a couple of years. I know him to be integrous. I know him to be an honorable human being who is compassionate and passionate about helping others. He introduced me to Stu. Immediately I felt this person is like us, doing the right thing when no one's looking. So we've established our first partnership and an exclusive partnership with xocialx. This is a big deal for us. We don't have any partners, and we certainly don't have any exclusive partners. So in the direct sales network marketing world, we have one exclusive partner in perpetuity, and that's xocialx. And our goal is to expand the use of NuCalm to as many people as possible. Imagine anywhere on Earth, with a mobile app and a headphone, people can get the stress relief they need and deserve. They can get the sleep they need and deserve. That's what we're here to do. So welcome to the NuCalm family. We are so excited to share our technology with professionals like you who are passionate and compassionate about helping people. Together, we can make a difference. Welcome to the family. NuCalm has taken 33 years and $42 million of patented clinically proven neuroscience that used to be a 4-component complex $6,000 device into a mobile app. And on that app, there are 6 channels. So you as a consumer get to choose. How do I want to feel right now at this moment? And how do I want to activate this and get to a state without drugs or side effects? So deep sleep is used at night. It's used through a speaker. It is not binaural signal processing. It's called isochronic waveform. So through a speaker at night, you put on deep sleep, and within minutes, it simply cycles your brainwave down to 0.5 hertz and puts you to sleep. It's an 8-hour track, and along that journey of sleep, you're filling in gaps in your sleep architecture, and your sleep efficiency is improving. Then we have Rescue, Power Nap, and Flow State. These are the core clinical therapeutic values of NuCalm. Rescue has been used in over 2 million surgical procedures, replacing general anesthesia with people being operated on listening to our physics. This is the key, this is the patents and all the stuff we've done across the years with cancer and multiple sclerosis and addiction and trauma and surgical procedures. Rescue is the key cornerstone neuroacoustic software of NuCalm. Rescue is the key for any athlete, And any fan who is so excited, they get so amped up for the game, and then you win, you're amped up, and you lose, you're so disappointed. Rescue is something you do after performance for recovery. Reset my mind, reset my body, lower my stress response, raise my rest response. When I raise my rest response, I can be more patient, more present, more clear-headed, more focused, more energized, more calm. I'm not sabotaged by anxiety and fear and other people's concerns and worries. So rescue, power nap, and flow state are the recovery elements. Then we have focus. Focus was just released in July of 2022. It took us 7 years to create this. Focus oscillates your brain between 15 and 20 hertz. There's a specific frequency that correlates to high levels of clarity, concentration, and comprehension, and that's 18.4 hertz. The human brain can only stay in a thinking process like this clear focus for 15 to 20 minutes. Called the Pomodoro technique. So for about 15 to 20 minutes we can be focused. Then you'll notice your mind starts to distract and we reach diminished returns. Well, not with physics, you don't. So we have a 47-minute full focus track. You put headphones on and you are laser focused on what you're trying to accomplish. Then we have Ignite. Ignite is hugely beneficial to the professional athlete. For 6 years, we use this in confidence with 56 professional sports teams and across the Department of Defense. Literally putting this into the hands or into the heads of Special Forces, Air Force Special Operations Command, Navy SEALs, etc. Ignite oscillates your brain starting at 15 hertz in a 14-minute neuroacoustic software journey all the way up to 40 hertz where you're fully activated and ready to prepare for any performance, and you will have an unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. Let me repeat that. An unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. You will achieve anything you set your mind to, because there is no distraction and you are fully activated, so you have full access to all of your muscle memory and all of your training.
Jim Poole, we decided that this is a match made in heaven. So Jim gave us the full rights to this all over the world, and you're going to learn all about it. Before we do, I've got a little video here. It's a little over 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and play this. It's directly from Jim. We've already had him on a live event for an hour with us. It was awesome, but I know most of you on here were not on that. So here you go. Here's a little bit of a video, a teeny bit about NuCalm, and you're going to learn a lot more later today, but also you're going to see we have the rights to this everywhere in the world, and we'll be the only network marketing company that ever does. Here you go, everybody.
Hi, I'm Jim Poole, and I'm excited and honored to introduce you to a technology that's literally going to change your life. And it's going to sound too good to be true. We get that a lot. NuCalm has been changing lives since 2009. But we've been at this for 36 years. That's right, 36 years of clinically proven, patented neuroscience designed to allow you to change your state of mind on demand with no pills, no gimmicks, no effort. You just select play on a mobile app. How did we do this? We created patented neuroacoustic software, very complicated science with physics and math, nonlinear oscillating algorithms, pitch and frequency matrices. There's a lot in there because your brain is complicated. Then we put music on top of the software. You cannot hear what we're doing. Music is a distraction and a carrier as we present your brain with precise signals that your brain happily synchronizes to. Now, your brain is the same as my brain, the same as 8.4 billion people's brains. It oscillates in a frequency range of 41 hertz in 5 categories: delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. Each of these frequencies associated with an exact behavior, mood, and thought. So what we've created and what used to be a $6,000 FDA Class 3 medical device is now available on a mobile app. You literally select how you want to feel. Deepest Sleep Plus takes your brainwave function all the way down to 0.5 hertz and we put you to sleep. Rescue and Power Nap puts you at 4 hertz, which is the healing zone of deep theta. Flow State takes you to alpha and creativity. Focus takes you to 18.4 hertz where your brain is intentional, no distractions, and you are focused. And then 40 hertz and 41 hertz is elite mental performance and physical performance. We have created an opportunity for you to change your state on demand. Now, here's where it gets fun for you. We've been at this for 36 years, and 32 of those years, we were pure science. Invention, discovery, clinical proof, clinical studies, you name it, we did it. We've worked with the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, 78 professional sports teams, the FedEx Pilots Union. We've been serving very discerning audiences since 2009. We haven't had any partners, but now we're at a place where we're looking for force multipliers. We're an organization that's created one of the most powerful technologies ever to land on Earth to help humans. You can downregulate your stress, you can improve your sleep, you can do your focus with no effort and no harm. I've known David Arcangelo for a couple of years. I know him to be integrous. I know him to be an honorable human being who is compassionate and passionate about helping others. He introduced me to Stu. Immediately I felt this person is like us, doing the right thing when no one's looking. So we've established our first partnership and an exclusive partnership with xocialx. This is a big deal for us. We don't have any partners, and we certainly don't have any exclusive partners. So in the direct sales network marketing world, we have one exclusive partner in perpetuity, and that's xocialx. And our goal is to expand the use of NuCalm to as many people as possible. Imagine anywhere on Earth with a mobile app and a headphone, people can get the stress relief they need and deserve. They can get the sleep they need and deserve. That's what we're here to do. So welcome to the NuCalm family. We are so excited to share our technology with professionals like you who are passionate and compassionate about helping people. Together, we can make a difference. Welcome to the family.
Man, everybody, we are so excited. And so just so you all know, I've been on, I don't even know how many Zooms and calls with leaders all around the world in the last couple of weeks. Our leaders have got me on with leaders from, other companies or in between, just looking at stuff like that. And one of the number one things I hear is, okay, if this is true and real, how do we know you have the rights to it? Well, yes, we have it in writing, everybody. Don't worry. We've got contracts. It's over. Okay. It's ours. But you're also going to have that little video I just shared with you in your back offices today. So when you're talking to somebody that's like, I want to spend my life building this thing. This looks amazing, but how do I know that it's really yours? You'll be able to just send them that video. Okay. So I'm super excited about that. All right, everyone. Here's the thing. I am about to share the countries that we are going to be open in. Okay, and you're going to see it. If you want to take a picture of the screen, you're welcome to it. We're going to have a list for you soon, and you'll be able to just print out the list. The shopping cart will show it and everything. But I need to talk to you about something real quick here. We wanted to say, okay, everybody, go get your NuCalm app today. I mean, that was our plan. That was our goal, but it was a heavy lift. A heavy, heavy lift. So everybody, we are close. We are really, really close. But I want you to know 100 plus countries and territories will open in 4 days. So we're talking about 4 days, February 18th, okay? And I was so excited about everybody, here it is, this and that and everything like that. But the reality is the programmers did the best they could, but they got the graphics for the new website and everything 5 days late because the graphics people took a little bit longer, and we wanted to make sure that we got it right. And like David said, Stu, the most important thing is doing it right. Now, I was going to tease you all, and I was going to say, okay, everybody, we're so sorry. It is ours. It's real. We have this. We're going to change lives like never before, but we're going to launch it April 1st. And then I was going to say, April Fools, it's actually going to be this Wednesday, because I just wanted you to realize 4 days is not going to kill anybody. Okay, everybody? So give us grace, have patience. We're going to do something awesome for you today, though. I'm going to bring David on in just a minute here, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to show you your brand new website that the whole world gets for free. Okay, but it's very important that you understand on this Wednesday, you will have that website, but it's going to be a desktop version only. Meaning it's not mobile friendly. It's not mobile device friendly. The mobile device friendly one will follow 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days after that. Now, I want to explain what that means before David shows you this. That means that if somebody goes to the website on a computer, it's going to be flawless, perfect, amazing. If they go to it on their mobile device, which we know like 70+% of the people will, they can still see it all and it's going to be fine. It'll be a little bit glitchy, but when they want to watch the videos, they'll be perfect. When they click get my free 7-day trial, all that's already mobile friendly. Okay, so they'll have a wonderful experience getting it. It's just when they're, some of you, you know what I'm talking about. You go to a website that's not completely mobile friendly and you can still get around on it and do all the stuff. It just doesn't fit the screen perfectly. So Wednesday, you will have the desktop version and you'll be able to sign people up in over 100 countries and territories. These are the ones on the screen. Okay, everybody? And then within, 2 to 7 days of that, the mobile one will just automatically launch. You won't even know. Just when people go there, it'll be flawless on their mobile phones. Okay, so that's the story. We have done 6 months worth of work in weeks, everybody. Weeks. I mean, I have stressed our team out more in the last couple of weeks than in the last 5 years. It has been crazy. I love them. My hat is off to them. Thank God we gave them ownership. When you guys call our customer support and everything, you can know that this is their company too, right? We gave all of our employees ownership because this is one big family and we want them to take care of you. But please be kind because they've all been through a lot for the last couple of weeks, everyone. Okay, so real quick now, I'm going to bring on David D., one of the greatest people you'll ever meet in your life. He's going to show you your brand new website. And folks, with the team, he designed it. I mean, literally, Chantel, everybody helped out, but David was the brainchild, like saying, okay, if the website does this at this point, and this at that point, and this at that point, it will do most of the selling for people. And so when you see how gorgeous this thing is, it was a real process and a pleasure to watch David work through this, okay? So everybody, our chief product innovator, an amazing speaker from all around the world, an expert in many different things, but more important than that, our dear friend, David D. Hey, David. I was thinking about this, David. I know you're about to show the website, but folks, it's not the live website. We've seen it live. This is a picture, if you will, a PDF of exactly what it looks like. So, David, you can't click the video button and let them see it, the 3-minute video at the top of it. So would you like to have me do that real quick, or do you want to make them wait till Wednesday to see it? What do you want?
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Stu. This is a great day, and you have now like 4 or 5 days for those of you who wanted to really like what you see and hear today. If it impacts you as much as it has us, take the next 4 or 5 days before we actually really launch, which Stu talked about, and just drive it home. Just you can build whatever you want. It's possible. So Stu, just a little house cleaning here. There's a little box on the right-hand side of my picture in the corner that needs to be erased or something. It's blocking my bio, but that doesn't matter to me. But I think it'll block everything that comes on the screen.
Oh, okay. Was it blocking the video, David? Because I don't see it.
No, it wasn't blocking the video, but it's blocking. It's like and if you can't,
it's not here. I'm not seeing it. I don't know if it's
Stu,
just
what I
on
want
your
you to
computer.
do. Nope, Stu, it's for everybody. Everybody's been putting it in the chat. Stop sharing your screen and restart your screen before you play that video. It just popped on, and I think that'll get rid of it. And now reshare your screen to show that video. And hopefully it'll be gone. No, it's still there. There is a pop.
I'm so sorry.
Like I have a pop-up
I
or
don't
something.
see it. Whatever it is, I don't see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
So-
it's a little.
Okay.
Now
Well,
another box just popped up. Something that that one went away.
There you go.
But now that
I
Dave's
see
still there.
I see David's screen perfectly on my end, and it's okay. Listen, this is live. If there wasn't,
It
some
is live, and
technical
we're going to edit
difficulty-
this out of the recording, Chantel. But know at the time, 10:30.
Who didn't see the Wednesday night video of live, Jim Poole, the CEO of NuCalm. For those of you, this video that you're about to see, and Stu will play it, and then I'll go.
But
Hey,
if we can't get rid of it, just play it.
Jim Poole, the CEO of NuCalm. For those of you, this video that you're about to see, and Stu will play it, and then I'll go over the website. But this is the video in the first quarter of the screen. When you go to the website, when you send the link, they're gonna see the page that I'll describe in a minute. But Stu is gonna play the video, and this is an impactful video from Jim Poole, CEO. And Stu, could you play that?
Yep. Here we go.
Thank you.
NuCalm has taken 33 years and $42 million of patented clinically proven neuroscience that used to be a 4-component complex $6,000 device into a mobile app. And on that app, there are 6 channels. So you as a consumer get to choose. How do I want to feel right now at this moment? And how do I want to activate this and get to a state without drugs or side effects? So deep sleep is used at night. It's used through a speaker. It is not binaural signal processing. It's called isochronic waveform. So through a speaker at night, you put on deep sleep, and within minutes, it simply cycles your brainwave down to 0.5 hertz. It'll put you to sleep. It's an 8-hour track. And along that journey of sleep, you're filling in gaps in your sleep architecture, and your sleep efficiency is improving. Then we have rescue, power nap, and flow state. These are the core clinical therapeutic values of NuCalm. Rescue has been used in over 2 million surgical procedures, replacing general anesthesia with people being operated on, listening to our physics. This is the key. This is the patents and all the stuff we've done across the years with cancer and multiple sclerosis and addiction and trauma and surgical procedures. Rescue is the key cornerstone neuroacoustic software of NuCalm. Rescue is the key for any athlete and any fan who is so excited, they get so amped up for the game, and then you win, you're amped up, and you lose, you're so disappointed. Rescue is something you do after performance for recovery. Reset my mind, reset my body, lower my stress response, raise my rest response. When I raise my rest response, I can be more patient, more present, more clear-headed, more focused, more energized, more calm. I'm not sabotaged by anxiety and fear and other people's concerns and worries. So rescue, power nap, and flow state are the recovery elements. Then we have focus. Focus was just released in July of 2022. It took us 7 years to create this. Focus oscillates your brain between 15 and 20 hertz. There's a specific frequency that correlates to high levels of clarity, concentration, and comprehension, and that's 18.4 hertz. The human brain can only stay in a thinking process like this, clear focus, for 15 to 20 minutes, called the Pomodoro technique. So for about 15 to 20 minutes, we can be focused. Then you'll notice your mind starts to distract, and we reach diminished returns. Well, not with physics, you don't. So we have a 47-minute full focus track. You put headphones on, and you are laser focused on what you're trying to accomplish. Then we have Ignite. Ignite is hugely beneficial to the professional athlete. For 6 years, we use this in confidence with 56 professional sports teams and across the Department of Defense, literally putting this into the hands or into the heads of Special Forces, Air Force Special Operations Command, Navy SEALs, etc. Ignite oscillates your brain starting at 15 hertz in a 14-minute neuroacoustic software journey all the way up to 40 hertz, where you're fully activated and ready to prepare for any performance, and you will have an unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. Let me repeat that. An unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. You will achieve anything you set your mind to because there is no distraction and you are fully activated, so you have full access to all of your muscle memory and all of your training.
That is the video, and whatever box everybody's seeing on the screen, I apologize. It's just not there for me at my end, so I don't know what I could possibly shut off. But David, I'm going to stop sharing and send it over to you anyway, so hopefully that will go away. All right,
Great.
everybody, David D, here you go.
Thank you, Stu. Okay, everybody, let's see here. No, we won't want to do that. Okay, we've got the share screen. David D, okay, let me get this out of the way. Oh, there we go. Okay, everybody. So this is the website. What I want to prepare you for is NuCalm, xocialx by NuCalm is significant. So what it says on the screen when they come to the screen, it's you can change 6 mental states on command. You can change one at a time. So you pick what you want and we deliver it. It's absolutely amazing. You can change your mental state on command. So when you send the website out, they're going to see that video. They'll click this. They'll see the you change your mental states. People will go, what is that? And then they'll get Jim. He's an absolute pro at work at telling the story, and it takes a lot of the heavy lifting off for you. So next, as you scroll down the webpage, the New York Times has written articles, Wall Street Journal Today, USA Today, Vogue, Business Insider, and many, many more. Jim has actually spoken. I believe he is the number one, if not the top 3 neuroscience experts in the world. He's given almost 500 lectures to, everywhere, NASA, Harvard University scientists, all over. This man we have a partnership with that is going to be significant. Just stay tuned. So now as you roll down, if everybody's product, usually when, people call us up, they have products they want our company to market, they want to give us, that opportunity, but they don't have endorsements. They don't have the right research. They don't have documentation. They sure as heck don't have 2 patents. NuCalm has 2 patents. Let me just share with this with you. The first patent, the world's first and only patent, balancing and resetting your autonomic nervous system. That's your nervous system. And then, so when world's first and only patent, that's how you go to deep sleep, recovery, sharper thinking. You choose how you want to feel on the mobile app. If you want sleep, it's sleep. If you want focus, concentration, energy, recovery, you just press the button. People like Brooke Burke and Tony Robbins and there's about 8 or 9. This slide here just goes sideways. There's about 9 or 10 different people, all professionals, all pro, some from Harvard University, some are more celebrities, and like Brooke Burke, a business owner and an actress. So it just says a lot when you have those type of people who are doing unpaid endorsements of your company. And now we have the company and the product. Their track record, how long they've been around, Jim has talked about it earlier, there's 2 billion minutes played. It's been used in 2.7 million and counting surgical procedures performed without anesthesia. They pick one of the 6 right tracks on your phone, they press the button and it plays. Those people in surgical procedures get the same thing. The satisfaction rate's 95%, and you already heard about the professional, 50, 60, 78 professional sports teams, because they want to perform at their peak mental and physical capabilities, no different than you and I should expect of ourselves. So just going down a little bit more, NuCalm, where else in the world have they built an alliance trusted where performance matters? It's NuCalm. Special forces, think of the due diligence the special forces people are under stress and the due diligence that they did before they brought it in to the special forces in the military. The Navy SEALs use it, the Air Force, the FBI, SWAT, doctors, surgeons, SAG, Intercontinental, we just joined, these are new Intercontinental hotels and the Fairmont hotels. When you go into the rooms overseas, there's right there by the phone, you can have them play the sleep tracks at night for you so you get a restful sleep. Tony Robbins absolutely is a Jim Poole fan. He's an absolute, you can read his testimonial when you go to the website. Jim Quick, Roger Love, and my good friend Mark Victor Hansen. So those people trust NuCalm and Jim, and now we have access to that relationship. They trust them and their unpaid endorsements. Okay, let's go down a little bit here. One of my favorite slides. NuCalm journeys on demand. So look at the phone. Remember what I said is you pick, right? In the palm of your hand is the power of your brain. In the palm of your hand, rescue, recovery. That's recovery, deepest sleep. All of those six tracks that you see on the right, in the palm of your hand, you pick, we deliver. Deep sleep, power nap. Power nap is absolutely amazing. So power nap is in the afternoon, and if you're not a napper or whatever, this is like, look, you'll love it. You take the app, you find power nap, see the blue down towards the bottom, you press it, you put on the headphones, put on an eye mask if you have one, and I would use the eye mask, and it's 20 minutes equals 2 hours of sleep. If you don't believe me, it's hard to believe. It's amazing. Talk to some of the people who are using it now that are in xocialx. There's the rescue. There's the rescue, which is for recovery. If I was starting out, I would do the deepest sleep and the recovery every single day. Do this deepest sleep at night, recovery in the afternoon. I would do power nap. Focus, I just want to tell you, these, when you get to the website, these are all like 2 minutes, minute 50, 2 minute 10. Watch every one of them. Focus is, let me tell you a little secret. Focus, I'm sitting at my desk right now. I put my over-ear headphones on. I continue working. It's the brain power. It basically brings you to life. It's like plugging in a supercomputer, and you have access, the creativity, the power, the ability to really work. It sounds hard to believe. You try it. And the power nap. And then Ignite, Tony Robbins and some others, they'll get you charged up. I go out and mountain bike a lot. And you know when you get on your bike before you mountain bike and climbing a mountain that, gosh, I got it today, or I don't. And with Ignite, it's just like the first day, I'm going to try this Ignite thing. And Tony Robbins and I were partners. I'll see what Tony's got for me. And I turned it on. I went like 15 minutes. And it was phenomenal. It was like I went from like being tired and sluggish and not even wanting to ride to like crushing the mountain. So everybody here, this is when you get the site and the site goes up, do yourself a favor, go listen to every one of those. And then we have a little protocol that we'll show you. Okay, there we go. Let me get back. Okay, so how do you get started? How do you use NuCalm? It's really simple. Step one is, you look at the phone, you choose the outcome you want, and then we deliver it. Put the headphones on. The only time you don't use headphones is when you're asleep, you use a Bluetooth speaker right by your bed. So choose your outcome you want. This is why NuCalm works. It's just another habit. It's a repeatable state shift. You are changing your mental state on command. Step number 2, simple enough to use every day. Put your headphones on, pick a program, press play. We've already talked about it. It's just amazing, amazingly simple. Okay, step 3, you have a 7-day free trial. Everybody does. So when you're talking to people, look, there's no big sale. There's no high pressure. Do you want to learn how to change your mental state on command within minutes? Do you want to, why is some people like been on calls a lot this weekend. They say, oh, this company does this and this company does this, does frequencies or whatever. And I say, great. The difference between the frequencies and different products, and we have some that they deliver frequencies. The difference with NuCalm is NuCalm changes frequencies. It allows you to pick the state you want to be in and gets you there quickly. So step 3 is your 7-day proof plan. When you're in that, you'll notice every night you do the deep sleep. And then in the daytime, don't forget about it. Use rescue. It charges you right back up. It's recovery. It's in the healing zone. And night number 2, deepest sleep again. Power nap. Try the power nap. Number 3, do the deep sleep, focus. Next night, try flow state. Next night, do rescue and focus. And repeat what works best. What I like to tell everybody is, by day 7, you'll know exactly which state is your secret weapon. And finally, as we're coming down, I want to go over to just share with you, when we talked about, and I said that they have 2 patents. The first patent, listen to this closely, the world's first and only patent balancing and resetting the autonomic nervous system for deeper sleep, recovery, sharper thinking, etc. The things that I just described to you. No one in the world has a patent like that. The second patent is it induces rapid physiological state change. Remember what I said is there's 6 different programs for 6 different states. When you put on and listen, it'll move. It'll change your state. The world's first and only. So for everybody here, if you want to change your mental state on command, why didn't they teach us this when we were like 12, 20, 30, 40? So for everybody, I just share with you the stress test. When we talk about the nervous system, the stress test is what you need to take. It's free. It's on the front of the app. You see the app on the screen. It's down the bottom, the second from the left, and a little blue icon there. Take the stress test. So what happens is your nervous system drives your voice, and stress shows up there instantly. So we developed a stress test with 1 million data points that it covers from the voice. So you talk into it for 35 seconds, and it gives you a score of 1 to 100, higher the better. But it also gives you a NuCalm prescription of what to do tonight and tomorrow to get it back, and then you go retest again to get your score up. Pick your journey, period. It's amazing. It's a NuCalm prescription telling you what to do to straighten out your system. So choose the plan. We have 3 different plans, everybody, and I'm going to end here a little bit. We have the Sleep Suite, which is the $25.49. Let me just show you down a little bit. It has the new releases. It doesn't have the deep sleep. It has rescue, or excuse me, it does have deepest sleep and power nap and rescue. It's $25.49. It comes with a 15% exclusive xocialx lifetime discount. Their regular price is $29.99. So the Tony Robbins Performance Priming with Tony, same price, $29.99. Our 15% lifetime discount, lifetime, not just the purchase month. These are monthly prices. You get $25.49 a month with a 15% discount. This one includes the Rescue Track, Deepest Sleep, Ignite, and Priming. But the Edge, you really, if you can, is the best value. It includes all the NuCalm products. It's $49.99 with the 15% discount. Exclusive from xocialx, it's $42.49. It includes everything. New releases, rescue, deep sleep, deepest sleep. Deepest Sleep Plus, everybody, isn't in the other two. Deepest Sleep Plus has the Rescue Track. So I'm going to just share with you, I slept 8 hours and 32 minutes and 27 seconds or something like that last night. Deepest sleep. I tend to, my brain, sometimes it just doesn't want to shut off. Deepest Sleep has the Rescue Track in the first 20 minutes to de-stress you. And then it gets you and puts you to sleep. It's absolutely amazing. Power Nap is another Ignite, Priming, Focus. So you get more for your money. It's an absolutely incredible value. It's $42.49 with the 15% discount. For those of you who want to do the annual plan, let me come over here. There we go. Okay, so the annual plan is you get an additional 20% discount. For those of you, you also, Collie will cover this shortly here on the pricing side. If you do the Sleep Suite, remember what I said, it's monthly, but then, so that would be $359.88 on a monthly basis. But if you buy it annually, it's $275. You save, approximately $84. Performance Priming, same thing. It's $359 if you pay monthly and you add it up. But with our 15% and there's a 20% additional discount, the pricing comes down. It's about 23% less. It's $275. Same thing for Edge. It would be $599 if you paid monthly. With both discounts, the 15 and the 20%, it's $458. Qualifies you for pay a year in advance. So let me just turn this over to Stu. I'll turn it back to you and or Collie, whoever's taking over. I just encourage everybody.
We'll let it go. We'll let it go to Collie.
Yeah.
I want to just touch on one thing you just said, because you said it quickly and it was correct, but it's really important that everybody understands this. So basically when NuCalm does the year discount, they give 10% off, but because of xocialx is 15%, after the 10%, you get another 15. That's how you get to these prices. But what David just said, which is really exciting, if you buy the Edge for the year, it's $458.99. It qualifies you for your monthly qualifier. The $40 a month you need to spend to be qualified for all of your pay, it qualifies you for the whole year right then. So it's a big deal, because we know in some countries you can't buy a product monthly from us to qualify for all your pay. So our $45 monthly qualifier, we lowered it to $40, so the $42.50 monthly plan counts. And then we let this annual one, so you can still get the biggest discount, qualify you for the whole year. So it's amazing. And
thank you, Stu. Yeah, thank you, Stu. I'm going to jump out of the sharing screen and turn it back to you and Collie.
Okay, Collie, it's yours.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I am going to just show real quickly the country slide again that people asked for. And then we're going to turn it over to some leaders who have been using this app, who've got a lot of really exciting results they're going to share with you, as well as what they've been doing to get the word out, which is really great. So let me play it from that slide and then share my screen. And I'm usually much more quick with this, so apologize. All right, let's get this going. Here's the country list. And I'm going to turn off my camera to make sure nothing is being hidden. And you'll see, well, pretty much in every country that we want to be in the world, there's over 100 markets here on this list. We have opened up countries of just about every continent in the world. And we're going to hear from some leaders. They're going to share how to get the word out to some of the people in some of these markets. As we've been doing calls this week, a lot of people said, I don't know people in these countries. Well, there's something called 7 degrees of separation. And with 7 degrees of separation, it simply means that everybody in the world is connected through no more than 7 people. You know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows somebody who's in every one of these countries in the world. So we're going to hear from them. But the first person I'm going to start with on that, I'm going to share my own experience with you, then we're going to do a little housekeeping, and I'm going to show you again the plans and talk about when we're going to be able to get this out. in our account. And I want everybody to resist the urge to get it from NuCalm, because then you have to cancel. It's going to delay you getting it from us. And we're just days away, folks, from actually having that app live at the xocialx branded app, which again, you save money and you get more.
Holly,
Yeah.
let's be really clear with everybody. If they go direct to NuCalm, they're not.
Well, I was going to do that in housekeeping, but let me just share my, you know what, let's just go ahead and do the housekeeping part now, and then I'll share it. I just want to, yes, I want to be very clear that not to go to NuCalm. And sorry, I wasn't prepared to do that right this second.
Sorry, they're just going to pay more money.
Oh, no, I know. I got it on, I got it, yeah.
Yeah, my phone's blowing up with people that are buying it from.
Okay, go ahead and do the housekeeping now, Stu. And then
okay, it's just the main thing is, the biggest one is, don't go buy NuCalm till it's from xocialx, because you're literally going to pay 15% more, or the annual 23% more. And the worst part about it is it won't qualify you for your pay here, and there'll be no commissions or anything. So you have to just wait until we launch it. That's like the main thing. So Chantel, there's a whole bunch of great questions and stuff. We're going to get the answers for all of that stuff. But the main one is, don't sign up until we launch.
All right, and I'm showing the, let me just play it bigger, sorry. There we go. I'm showing the prices again so everybody knows what's coming. And remember, with xocialx, you get 15% off. Plus, if you do the annual plan, you get an extra 10% off. Plus, you get things in your program that you won't get on the regular NuCalm site. So I know a lot of you couldn't wait. We've been asking you not to go to NuCalm, but I know a lot of you have. Just know that you're going to have to cancel that account and whatever email address you used to sign up with. You're going to have to use something else for xocialx. So you're going to have to wait and have them take you out of the system and go back in. So if you haven't done it, don't do it. If you have done it, you've already done it. But you want to make sure you get the xocialx app when it launches. So Wednesday, that's the start of the next pay week. Perfect time for it to launch. However, I'm going to put this little bug and speak it out into the universe that Tuesday night is our first NuCalm opportunity presentation. I think it would be amazing if after that presentation, people could get it then. So I'm going to speak that into the universe, hoping that that is what happens and we're all able to get it. If not, they're going to hear about it on Tuesday night and be able to get it on Wednesday. So in your back office, you will have your website. You will be able to share your website with other people and be able to enroll new members with the NuCalm starting on Wednesday. So just know that that's happening. As far as all the other questions, there's a lot of questions in here about will it help with this, that, and the other thing. It might. You're going to try it and find out. There's this app. I'm finding more and more things with this rescue that is helping a lot of people that are, you know, at dis-ease. The word disease comes from dis-ease. And sometimes our body, when it reacts to stress and all the stuff that, you know, damage, whatever, we can have challenges, health challenges, that if we can help our body relax and be calm and eliminate stress, there's a whole lot of miracles that could happen. So find out and explore the different apps and the different options. When you get it, there'll be a stress test that you can take. Mine was in the 40s. Mine told me, and it tells you, when it tells you your stress number, it'll tell you what to do. The app told me I needed a 70-minute rescue 3 times a week. Now, I get it. There's a Deep Sleep and a Deep Sleep Plus. The Deep Sleep Plus has a 20-minute rescue app that plays prior to the deep sleep part. So I do that every night, and then I'm trying to find time to add an extra 70 minutes, which is easier on the weekend, to do that. But then I took my stress again, and it's already improving. So it's really exciting. It's quantifiable, and we can tell that. My own experience, the sleep has been an issue my entire life. I would have to spend sometimes 12 hours in bed to get 8.5, 9 hours of sleep, which we all need sleep. It's important to our immune system, and I have a weak immune system, so I really need to sleep. My whole life I've struggled with it, quantifying it, sleeping with my Apple Watch, looking at how many hours I get, making sure that I take care of myself. Last night and on a night before a Super Saturday, generally, I might get 5 hours of sleep. I'm up thinking the brain won't stop, and I'm just going of all the stuff that we have to do. I got a sleep score. Anybody who has an Apple Watch and looks at your score, of 94. I'm usually in the 50s and 60s. I couldn't even believe it. I got sleep last night, restful sleep, brain woke up fresh this morning. So exciting. Also, I went to the dentist. I use Happy Gas even for cleaning. I just have such sensitivity and pain, and I hate pain, just hate pain. And when I saw that NuCalm had been used for surgeries, I thought, well, let me try it. And I used a NuCalm app. And as I'm laying there, it was the best cleaning I've ever had in my entire life. And I felt zero pain. And I'm actually going in for implants in 2 weeks. Something I would never do before, but I'm going to use the NuCalm app then too, because I really have seen and heard the experiences of people using it in their dental practices, and all this is going to be on our website. There are dentists using it in their practice. There's been 2.7 million surgeries done without anesthesia. It's unbelievable what we have, folks. So what am I going to do in the next 30 days? What I've been doing for the last 30 days, getting the word out. International. Certainly, we just opened up so many countries. We just opened up the world. And yes, some of you are asking about this country or that. Send those messages to support@xocialx.com. Put questions, NuCalm questions in the subject line. That way they can organize them and have them and gather them and answer them not only for you, but create an FAQ list and add those countries if you didn't see them on the list, because there's a whole lot more probably that are just not on the list yet. You'll see all of that when your app launches. So Remember, let's build for the Tuesday night BizOp, the first BizOp for NuCalm. Let's fill the calls, and they'll either be able to get it after the call or the next day, and then all of a sudden, game on. Because what I want to close with is this. This is what we have. xocialx, what a story. Our mist technology, unlike any other company in the entire industry, nobody is getting glutathione, mangosteen, and moringa into the bloodstream in a matter of minutes. Nobody has nutritional supplements that are so powerful, so potent, and so bioavailability as we are. And all of our other amazing products that have been part of our xocialx experience. The new Pure Vibrant story, this is incredible. These products are not just personal care products, folks. These are nutritional delivery systems. We are getting in the citrus silk. You put that in your hands, you smell it, you can put it in your water, you can drink it. It offers EMF protection. That's protection from electromagnetic frequencies. This is something we need to be putting on morning, noon, and night. I use it as skincare too, and I love it as skincare, but it's also sitting here at my desk in the middle of the day. I'm just putting some more in my hand, I'm smelling it, I'm tasting it even, and I'm keeping my body protected from those EMFs. And the things that we're going to learn more about these products on the Thursday night call, don't miss that. And then NuCalm, we just opened the world. So with that, I'm going to thank you all for joining us here, and I would like to invite all of our speakers back on, please. If you'd all like to just turn on your mics, turn on your cameras, so we can thank everybody for being here. We're so excited. And now view here of the whole.
Those are the 3 words for today. This is it. Let's go get it. Let's go change lives. Love you all. Thanks, everybody.
Good to see you. Take care.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.